In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different than you or me. He worked in a satellite loading bay, just polishing switches to pay his way. He did his job well with a cheerful face, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send cheesy movies, the worst ever made. Joe says when you got lemons, you make lemonade. Now keep in mind he can't control when the movies begin or end, because he used the extra parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call, camera, servo, gypsy, crow. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
We've got to talk.
I'm done talking. I'm all talked out. What's wrong with you anyway?
I'll change.
Well, then change, damn you.
I've changed.
Not that quickly. It doesn't count.
You've got to stop it.
It doesn't make sense. You're killing us, Clay. We're not mad scientists. We're just angry.
Forget it. It will cost too much to change the letterhead. My God, I wake up this morning, I've got a mad scientist for a partner, and now you've turned into Florence Henderson.
Oh, and is that so wrong? We need a change. New outfits, a splash of color, maybe.
Sorry to interrupt you two, but are we still doing this movie thing or what?
How long have you been listening?
Oh, since Thursday?
Thursday? My casserole!
Oh, right, the movie. It's Mighty Jack. But Larry...
Movie settle!
What the? Who's that?
I hope he knows what he's doing. At least they're at Epcot.
Roger.
Is that a tree or somebody's leg?
Where are you going?
Wow, Dean.
It's gonna blow.
Run, Eliza, run. Snapshot.
What is this movie about?
It's a Sandy Frank film. People shutting themselves in lockers. Must be a board meeting.
Everybody's running to Mystery Science Theater.
Walk, don't run. Run, don't walk.
I think they're playing hide and seek.
It's always good to hide at the bottom of an elevator shaft.
I have this album.
Going somewhere.
But does anybody really know what time it is?
Start submerging procedure.
Seems like an awful lot of trouble just
Water
to
level,
launch a
50
nuclear
feet.
submarine.
75 feet.
Wherever.
Engines on.
Depth is very low on this movie.
Maximum. Unlock gates.
Unlock your head.
Whoa.
This better be good. Whatever is going to happen.
Cool.
Looks like your brother, Crow.
Don't talk about him.
Surface.
Well, they could have done that.
Awesome. Too bad your head's in the way.
Could be the really slowest beginning to a movie ever.
All this action, and we haven't even seen the credits yet.
Sandy Frank is all you need to know.
Good. Flight position.
Whirlpool massage.
Present speed, Mach 2. Increase 0.8. Roger.
These guys all dressed like the Duncan Yo-Yo champs.
Confirm course.
On course,
Wouldn't
sir.
you?
What's our speed now?
Present speed, 2.8, 2.9, 3. Better than last time.
Good.
Is that Matthew Broderick?
Speed Mach 3. Test now completed.
No, it's Matthew Blodlick.
What's that Seiko watch doing
You
in a
did that in
Japanese
10
film?
minutes and 43 seconds. That's excellent. I'm extremely pleased with your progress.
You sound like
All
it.
right.
Return to base.
Let's go home.
Okay.
Oh, not us.
Mighty Jack!
Ooh, feeling good with Mighty Jack.
Marty Jack.
Mighty Jack.
Pass the maple syrup, please.
Featuring Hideko Nitani, Naoto Kokmoko, Tsuishi Niyami, Hideo Yamamoto, Manasari Nihei, Wakako Akide, Akira Kurosaga, Sieko Kanfuge, Noriaki Inoue, Yashida Tanaka, Mitsubiya Ohoyo, and Izuru Yagigi.
Keep going.
Produced by Iji Tambura, Yasugi Morita, and Ito. Thank you very much. Tasakura Production, 1986.
Don't forget about the fan club,
Okay,
everybody.
66. Shinichi Sekazaiwa, Izayaba Awa. Jesse Vogel.
Fan club newsletter, everybody. 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a fan club newsletter in 2 weeks, everybody.
Send those cards and letters coming. Send the... whatever. Thank you. My head is not screwed up.
I love a movie with lots of Japanese and massive vehicles.
Sex cameraman?
I like big, gloppy water. Big...
Kazuo Mitsuda!
In a major speech today, the President issued a warning to the members of the United Nations, declaring that if they continue to fight among themselves, they face an even greater danger from an unexpected source. The organization, known as Q, equipped with the most advanced weapons, is determined more than ever to pursue its goal of complete conquest of the Earth.
But he can't do that again.
To carry out its diabolical scheme, it is financing fanatical groups of terrorists to create havoc and destruction among friendly, peace-loving countries. The
All over
President
one
stated
book.
that the civilized world can no longer stand by silently and tolerate these suicidal ventures.
Kitty.
Therefore, the President proposes to form a team of specially trained men and women to combat the organization known as Q and stop their fiendish plans to rule the world. This team will be codenamed Mighty Jack. Using the latest technology, Mighty Jack will have as its mission the annihilation of the organization known as Q.
Sounds
But it
painful.
will not be an easy task, for Q is clever. Q is near, far, everywhere.
Near, far, and
Start.
everywhere.
The Mighty Jack Dance Hour.
Tokyo, 10 a.m. Saigon, 7:30 a.m. Moscow, 7 a.m. And Paris, 2 a.m.
Minneapolis, 6:10. They're not Japanese.
They're not dancing either.
They're not even supposed to be in this film. What the heck?
He's thinking. Huh?
Nice stirrups.
Monsieur,
Oh,
won't you stay with me a few more minutes?
who could resist? He could.
Never knew you could get a trumpet sound from those. These Japanese are always coming up with some crazy nut technology.
It's the same song.
Pretty good radio.
I wonder what he's thinking about. Maybe he's looking for a rest spot.
Why?
Well, probably maybe he has to go to the bathroom or something.
That'd be just like him.
Drive safely. School's in session.
Nice sack. Just go around.
He had that coming.
Now drop him.
He'll get the bend.
No, you can't drive through.
Just relax, Mr. Atari, and enjoy the ride. It's a beautiful night.
They're playing games with Mr. Atari.
Your altitude is 2,000 feet. I'm sure you'll enjoy the view. Good night.
I hope he's got a cigarette.
Come in.
Doesn't even have a secretary. Real high security.
It's regarding Mr. Atari, Colonel. I made several calls to Paris to try to get more detailed information. On the day he disappeared, Mr. Atari left a cabaret in Montparnasse at 2 a.m, drove past the Port d'Orléans heading south, and then he suddenly disappeared along the highway somewhere.
And the airports?
Nothing as yet. I called both the Le Bourget and the Orly police. They think that it could be a case of robbery.
Robbery?
All right, that'll be all.
Not kidnapping?
Thank you.
Sir.
It's definitely not a case of robbery.
That's what we thought.
I'd better contact Mighty Jack.
Is he thinking?
We're on the way to Mighty Jack. All aboard that phone.
They're taking us to Mighty Jack on the Mighty Jack Express.
Oh, God, he's going to dial all the numbers.
Hello. Is that you, Catherine?
Yes, it is.
He's good with that apple.
Here's the message from Colonel Yabuki.
I want you to rescue a certain man. He disappeared suddenly near Paris. He's very important to Mighty Jack. It could be a dangerous mission, so be careful.
Is that mighty important or very important?
That's the man.
Oh, that's Martine. How interesting.
Oh, you know a lot of girls who look like that?
This one I do. She's
I
a
like a
well-known
lot of
dancer.
girls who look like that.
Quit
She's
playing with that
obviously
lighter.
the man we're looking for.
So he's our next assignment.
What about her?
She'll be mine.
His name is Harold Atari. He's a professional mountaineer and an expert in cartography.
Atari. Oh.
Mr. Atari was last seen driving near the Port d'Orléans. Then he vanished without a trace.
Look up.
Near Paris.
Yes. But I doubt whether the kidnappers would still be in the vicinity of Paris.
But Paris is beautiful this time of year.
According to Colonel Yabuki,
Paris in the spring.
Q could be behind it. They managed to kidnap a man like that as easily as a 10-year-old. This is not an easy case.
Nice hair.
We don't know who they are or their hiding place.
Perfect.
You've got a flapper in your nose.
Piece of green
Could
stuff in
be
your
another
teeth.
wild goose chase.
There is one thing, though, that might help us. Mr. Atari was carrying a secret transmitter
You know the frequency?
on the 20-meter band.
No, he only carried it once in a while.
Pretty long range.
Yes.
Oh.
Its range could be nearly 700 miles. Or further, it all depends on the environment.
I wonder why he's so important.
His name, he's heir to the Atari fortune.
Says here that he's vital for the success of Mighty Jack's mission. To give it top priority.
He owns the
Who is
secret
he?
to synchronization.
Mountaineer and map expert. That's not enough.
I only know what the colonel told us.
Jerry, we must find that wavelength. We'll scan the area with the electroscout.
Good
Roger.
idea.
Right.
Strap on your Mighty Jack crotch cages.
Here, catch.
Good thing it wasn't in 3D. That apple could have killed somebody.
Sounds painful. My God, it's a microscreen razor.
It's a lady depilatator thingy. Them hair things.
The Exo-Scout. Usually those things come assembled already.
Hope they don't have to paint it. We could be here a while.
He just got promoted from Weeblo.
And that's the part that makes it go.
It's a giant crash mobile. I didn't know jets made noise underwater.
Seem to have forgotten the pilot. Let me out.
Nice entrance.
What's
Damn
the
you.
secret to Mario Brothers? How does it work?
And what's the formula to Orange Julius?
Hey, we're right here. Right in front of your faces. Use the chair to get a better look.
Looks like some kind of tropical island. But where?
His lips aren't even moving.
That's why he's so important. He's the world's greatest ventriloquist.
But he's no dummy.
Well, I bet he'd just die for a portable CD player right about now.
Or a lighter.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Come on out! I don't care who you are!
Oh, that turned it into a no smoking section when that thing turned around. That's why I had to throw the cigarette away.
Why don't they show themselves?
Jimmy
Who are they?
He's happy.
What about that transmitter?
We haven't located it yet.
What's being done to find it?
Captain Tenda and Lieutenant Jerry are out searching with the electroscout.
What if it's out of range?
Well,
The maximum range is 700 miles. But there shouldn't be any problem if it's within that radius.
There's one slight problem, though. Mr. Atari doesn't know he has the transmitter on him.
Then he won't know that we...
You see, Catherine, I had it issued merely as a precaution. And then Mr. Atari was called away, very suddenly, before he was instructed in its uses.
If he doesn't find it, then...
Sooner or later, he'll discover that he has it on him.
And it'll be very painful.
Hey, what's this in my pocket?
Edible buttons.
The only way to survive.
You can't pick a lock with a button. I don't care where you took your secret agent training.
You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd either.
Whoa. Must be that laser blazer.
They said it was a loud suit, but... Oh, foreshadowing.
Japanese jumping garbage cans. The wave of the future.
Very well.
Very unstable.
When are you coming back?
I'm not sure.
Don't stay away too long. We need you here. You've always been one of our best men.
I don't like the way he's looking at him.
Oh, do you see that box there? That suit. It's my parting gift to you. Make sure you wear it on this mission.
It's just darling. Smells funny.
It's not really me, but since it's a gift...
Oh, I get it.
Hear anything?
Puts the Mighty in the jack.
It's no use. I'm not getting a signal.
Take off those earphones.
I'm going to try further west.
Why do they keep pretending like they have jets?
Quick, my gun sock.
Shoelaces make an excellent dental floss when you're trapped in a cell.
That's true.
And also
Never
hang
forget
yourself
about
with
hygiene.
And when you've got spaces between your teeth like him, use
You
your
could use a garden hose.
Oh, mint.
It's a foot deodorant. It's a breath mint.
And spare change.
I don't think he's in the right condition for mints.
And it's a little roach motel. Just pack a little suit
There's
line.
got to be a point where he stops ripping a part of his clothing and finding stuff.
I don't think so.
I think it does.
It's like a production act. Little jars of Carmex.
It'll take a while, but he's going to build a mini helicopter and fly out of there.
If only he would have worn his other pants.
Yes, with the rocket jock.
Then he eats it. No.
I'm making a Polish sausage.
He had that in his chest the whole time.
They might be monitoring it.
Ba 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 bread.
It's gone again.
There's one thing pretty sure, though. That was on the 20-meter band.
Location?
It's much too far to figure out, sir.
Try to get the general direction.
Pacific Ocean.
Oh,
That's
good.
about
Narrow
as
it
general
down.
as you get.
Ah, Jerry, look.
Hope it's one of ours.
Look, Jerry, a near miss.
An airplane can't do that.
How to drive a boat.
Doctor, I got this awful headache.
Sounds like you're
No, you have
homesick
an
again.
awful head.
No, it's not that at all. It's those crazy radio signals. They get louder and softer and softer and louder. They're driving me out of my mind.
And so I started to bang my head against the wall.
They're transmitting about every 10 minutes. Not exactly
urine specimens.
Something suspicious, though. There's no station on the 20-meter band.
What's that? You say it's on the 20-meter band?
Yes.
Maybe that's Atari. Try to get the exact direction of those signals. Do it immediately.
Couldn't you give me some medicine first, Doctor?
Just take anything.
Here's some aspirin. Take a couple.
Oh.
When did you start hearing them?
Well, I picked up the first signals a few days ago. I was trying to get headquarters, but reception was bad, so I changed wavebands and noticed it. Oh, Doctor, that's it.
See if you can get the exact location.
Yes, sir.
This is my last chance. I must risk it.
That's the signal. It's very close. It's him, all right. It's Atari.
Stop him transmitting those signals.
Yes, Master.
He's the most aware guy I've ever seen.
Missed. It's okay, the room will burn up and take care of it.
Yes, sir. Only they lasted over 5 minutes this time.
Good. Did you get the location?
Yes. 7070. Doctor,
Sunnybrook
what are you going
Lane.
to do with that?
Dr. Hyde heard signals on our emergency band.
Then he drew a
They
straight
seem to
line.
come from this direction.
The frequency's the same as on Mr. Atari's transmitter. But we still haven't found the location.
There's no island in that area.
It's 7070.
Could be a ship.
They say the transmitter was stationary.
Then it must be an island. Well, then, we'd better send out Mighty Jack.
Whoever that is. Hunt him down with Mighty
We'll link
Jack.
up with Mighty Jack soon.
Yes, sir.
Everyone's looking forward to Mighty Jack. Sure sounds popular.
All right, full speed ahead.
Yes, sir.
Course southwest. We must be careful. That man's still their hostage.
You gotta be careful. You're wearing a vest pantsuit.
Looks bad.
Mr. Atari,
What do you want?
I want you to tell us about your mission.
Never.
Please don't make it difficult for us. As long as you cooperate, no harm will come to
Run
you.
some bolts through him.
Those lights are capable of blinding you.
I'm not afraid. I'll keep my eyes closed, but I won't answer any questions.
Very well. You're being very foolish.
They're gonna
Soon
can
you'll
him in his
open
own
your eyes,
juices.
and then you'll be blinded for life. Tell us
Get
one
out of
thing.
here. Right. I don't want to see this.
Where's
No, I
Mighty
want to
Jack's
see this.
secret base?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Atari, you mustn't underestimate the strength of Q. Our agents are everywhere. Paris, Berlin, London, Madrid. Why did they send you to Paris?
I went there to meet a business colleague of mine. And then I did a little sightseeing.
It is no use stalling. I promise we'll let you go. But first you have to tell us everything we want to know. You can't hold out much longer. I'll ask you once again. Where is Mighty Jack's base?
I've never heard of Mighty Jack.
What a stubborn man you are. I hope your eyes are still closed. Now, for the last time, where is Mighty Jack's base?
All right, you win. I'll tell you what you want to know. Just turn off...
Well, what are we going to tell him this time?
We don't have to tell him anything. He'll just laugh. The book says he'll just laugh.
Who's going to tell him?
Well, it's between you and me. We welded Gypsy's lips together, and Servo, as long as your hand is going to be welded there, you might as well give me a scratch.
Oh. You know, maybe we should stand by the heat exchange duct so we can try to blend in.
You know, I've got a funny urge to apply for an arts board grant.
What are you guys...
Tease it.
What are you guys doing? You're all welded together. You kind of look like a microbrewery.
It's a little something we learned in the Boy's Life book of safe but naughty practical jokes. And our shadow kind of looks like a Chinese dragon. Do you think it works?
No.
Do you think it's funny?
No.
Well, what do you think is funny?
Well, I think it'd be funny if you were all welded together and then we're wearing women's foundation garments.
Oh. Good idea.
Now that's funny.
Funny, but uncomfortable.
Not me. I'm wearing the teddy.
Let's go to a commercial. I feel like Benny Hill.
I don't know how important he is, but he's sure giving us a lot of trouble.
No trouble at all. This is a joyride.
Huh?
When he finds out that Mighty Jack's on the way to rescue him, he'll jump for joy.
Huh?
A signal.
You jumping for joy?
I'm practicing to be a bouncer.
Calling Mighty Jack. Calling Mighty Jack. Come in, Mighty Jack. Respond immediately.
This is Mighty Jack.
We have a nuclear missile aimed directly at you, but we have no intention of attacking you. We only demand that you turn over Mighty Jack to us in exchange for Mr. Harold Atari's life.
It's a group, you dork.
Are they all Mighty Jack?
It's a code name.
We have already
It's a rock
delivered
band.
this demand to Colonel Yabuki. Do you read me, Mighty Jack?
How do we know that Mr. Atari is still alive?
Wait a moment.
Here's his body.
Changing him for Mighty Jack. Who is this Atari anyway?
Who's Mighty Jack?
All we know is that he's someone very special.
Hello, Mighty Jack. It's me, Harold Atari.
Mr. Atari, Mighty Jack will rescue you.
You'd better rescue me. I don't feel like being left out here to rot.
Boy, of all the... Say, who does he think he is?
And be quick about it. Unless you're all frightened pigeons.
Boy, that's the last straw. Pigeon yourself.
Let's rescue
If
him.
you don't think you can handle the job, you might as well turn around and go home.
You listen to that? Well, I've had enough. All right, let's go home. Why should we save him?
You know, I admire his courage.
Sounds like a jerk.
Mighty Jack. Well, what have you decided?
We read you all right.
We'll
We need a
invade
little
you.
time.
Very well. We'll take this up with Colonel Yabuki.
Oh, Helen.
Here's an angle we
Everything
haven't
ready for
used
the
yet.
conference? What's the matter? So you finally revealed your true colors. You're the one who betrayed us. I'm disappointed in you.
Accept the proposal they've offered you. Atari's life in exchange for Mighty Jack. Unless, Colonel, you would rather exchange your life for Mighty Jack.
Take the bullet.
All right, drop the gun.
And what does she get to exchange her life for? She's dead.
Mighty dog.
Bring the lights on full.
Good, the roof.
Somebody's got to pay.
Ooh, hot flashes.
This secretary will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
She's dead, sir. I believe she had swallowed some sort of lethal capsule. And then it exploded inside her, as if it had been triggered off by remote control.
That's a lot to derive from a large burst of light. And that's what she's paid to do, I guess.
Wow, the ships just get better and better.
Come back as soon as you've scouted the island. Okay?
Roger.
He's just too happy for a frogman.
He's not a frogman. He's a Japanese guy.
He's Mighty Frogman.
I bet he's got a drip-dry tuxedo under that.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, of course, you gotta.
He's on his way into Jackie Gleason's home.
Sounds like Miles Davis is over.
The Clown Prince never had more fun.
Doesn't anybody own any light bulbs?
They spent it all.
Oh, there's one.
They spent it all on prime rib.
What's this prime rib kick you're on?
It's a prime rib I just got off.
He's got a cow on his back.
What's taking him so long?
He knows everything. He can swim, he can shoot.
He can score.
He's a mighty jack of all trades.
Who are you? You're Atari, huh?
Yes, I'm Harold Atari.
I was sent by Mighty Jack to rescue you.
Really?
Why don't you jump for joy?
Instead of jumping for joy, I'm crying at your stupidity.
What stupidity?
You came to free me, but all you did was imprison yourself.
What?
You doofus.
Not again. This happens every week.
And I already used all the things in my mighty jacket.
Relax. Looks like you'll be here for a while. Here.
Try one of these.
There's a window
that'll
there.
solve everything.
Try one of these, they'll make food come out of the wall.
Why don't they just crawl out the window? Oh.
It's
Hope
protected.
he doesn't have a cold.
Dirty.
Tell me,
Pig-like.
is there a way to contact Mighty Jack?
There sure is.
Just baked biscuits. He'll come a-running. Mighty Jack loves
Calling Mighty
rich
Jack.
tasted biscuits.
Calling Mighty Jack, it's Jerry.
Mighty Jack, I see you finally made it. Where's their installation?
On the south side of the island.
How's Atari?
He's okay.
How's the food? And the atmosphere?
There's no atmosphere. It's under the water.
Good food.
Hello, Mighty Jack.
No
I'm on the
atmosphere.
island now. I'm going to try and rescue them.
Yes, sir.
But first, a snack.
Kids can't resist a Mr. Blister pistol.
It's a mighty snack.
Ooh, that's a long one.
He's going to clean his car.
Then fix your wagon.
It's probably a cane.
It's a grease gun.
It's a sausage stuffer.
It's a cake decorator.
It's a poodle.
It's a time waster.
Just ours.
Jerry, where are you?
I'm in a small
I'm in
room.
here.
You follow the long corridor.
Get us a different movie.
Okay.
Tough guy, eh?
He knows all the moves.
He moves right, but can he shoot?
With something that size, it's not important.
Crow, pass the pork rinds.
You, Captain? Door's locked.
There you go. Not again.
Uh-oh.
They're trying to kill us with poison gas.
Hold your breath.
Just a heavy perfume.
Hold still.
Too bad he threw his handkerchief away.
Got to get out.
Choking. Come on.
Run.
All right, engines on.
Very
yes,
athletic.
sir. Combat stations.
Starts right up. I love that in a pose.
Moves like a mighty jack.
Fire! Explosion!
I think the bulk of the budget was spent on this sequence alone.
All $7 of it?
You don't even think to wait for 4th of July for this kind of thing. This is every day for them. Oh, a whole battery.
I thought the batteries weren't included. Drink Pepsi.
Burma shave.
Full thrust.
All he's got to say is more thrust. I don't know.
That's his answer to everything.
Uh-oh. This looks like a direct hit. No, what are the chances of that happening?
It could happen that way.
They're heat-seeking missiles. What we need is some plot-seeking missiles. Or just a flying turtle.
Let's go after them. It's no use. Their speed is much faster than ours.
I can't believe it.
Can't outrun them, can't outact them.
Your enemy. Anyway, we
But
saved
we
Mr.
can
Atari,
outdance
and that's
them.
all that matters.
Captain, I think we ought to destroy the island completely.
Yeah.
Tommy, let's go back to the island.
Yes, sir.
Hey, wait a minute. Did they get him off the island?
Yeah.
It happened during the commercial, I guess.
I don't like that guy. Who does he think he is?
Careful. He might hear you. He's a VIP.
Yeah, you don't say. We risk our necks to save his life, and now he's giving orders.
We'll be over the target very soon.
Say, Captain, should we drop a few bombs? It'll keep him quiet for a while.
Good idea.
Who would have thought of that?
Let's drop some hints, too.
Nothing appeases an island more than a couple of bombs dropped on it.
The good thing is that this is the island that has Gilligan on it.
Which is a relief for all of us. You know, Servo, why all those years on the island, why didn't they just eat Gilligan?
Jump on the spit, little buddy.
You know, not everything can be negotiated with Boston cream pies.
Or coconut cream pies.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad we got that worked in again this week.
Now let's go home.
You'd think they could have fixed a 2-foot hole in the boat, too.
I see they take the liberty of cutting the escape scene out of the movie.
You have not destroyed us, Mighty Jack. We will retaliate for this.
You have only made us stronger.
Powerful. Q will return and annihilate you forever.
How's the letter going to come back in the mail?
Well, if any letter can do it.
Scary deal.
Wow.
Well, there's only 22 letters of the alphabet left, you know, because L and M got kicked out for smoking.
You're still missing one.
And P?
P.
What happened?
It couldn't
Finally
hold
made
it.
it back to base.
Couldn't
We're
hold
not allowed
itself.
to get off.
Those were the orders from headquarters.
They all look so
Welcome
smart,
back,
dressed
the
up
mission
like
was
that.
Successful, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't enjoy
They're
it.
all
Not
ushers.
at all.
Why not?
Well, you see, there was this guy.
Mighty Jackets.
Standing.
Uh-oh, he's the head of Mighty Jack.
Allow me to introduce Major Harold Atari, Mighty Jack's new commander. He will assume his duties as of today.
Wow, think what I said about him.
Looks like I'm on KP.
I always liked you.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
The captain is your executive officer.
Captain?
You'll be spending a lot of time with
It's
me.
an honor, sir.
Major, Captain, Captain, Colonel, Colonel, Major, Sergeant, Captain,
Lieutenant
Major,
Jerry.
Colonel.
Sir?
It's good to see you. I'd like to thank you for rescuing me.
Oh, it was nothing.
You're right, it was.
And I thought you were nothing.
Sir, allow me to introduce our other crew members.
And so,
Eddie.
with its new commander,
Cubby.
the Mighty Jack team is complete.
Roy.
Ready to set off on further missions.
Darlene. Roy.
Ready to combat the forces of evil and corruption wherever they
Oh, we gotta
exist.
go.
Ready to fight.
All right, let's get out of here.
Wait, I want to meet the rest of the crew.
And above all,
Come on.
to destroy the organization
Okay.
known as
Come here, you.
and prevent it from achieving its goal of creating havoc among friendly nations and its mad pursuit of world domination.
Oh. Hunky Brewster, does anybody think this is funny?
Now, the robot on Lost in Space. Now, that was funny. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Now that was funny.
Of course it was funny. That was a great line.
Well, he had great writers.
Let's face
Important.
it, we don't know what humans think is funny.
You're right. Take Joel, for example. Last week he thought sending electrical charges through me was funny.
Now he thinks that wearing women's clothing is funny.
You know, maybe it's time to destroy him.
Nah.
No, it's fatal for humans. There's no reboot system. And get this, no backup copy.
No backup copy.
Now that's funny. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Oh,
Warning.
danger, danger, danger.
I love that bit.
Oh, movie time. Danger, Will Robinson.
There has been a sudden wave of terrorist attacks in a number of capital cities. Several factors indicate that these terrorists belong to a secret organization with agents in every country. They are equipped with the latest nuclear weapons.
Excuse
You again.
Agents in every country. Would that be Amway?
Apparently, yes.
I feel like a Mighty Jack.
3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, I dropped my dots.
I'll get him. I'm stuck.
Here, come on. Get up.
Oh, I'm all sticky now.
Oh, look at that.
You should really mop this room out, Joel. Gives me an idea for a Halloween costume,
Save us!
though.
We're turning to ice! Please save us! Please!
That must be Mr. Freeze.
Please!
Does that ring a bell with you, Crow? Somebody freezing like that?
Yeah, I don't want to watch this part.
I don't want to watch any of it. We're free! Free from our bondage! Come! Ride freely with us through the sky. Excuse me, I just get majestic once in a while and blow a rod.
It's okay. Pack of Luckies and a menthol Sing Sing.
My God, it's my watch.
Atari here.
We have problems.
What?
They've destroyed the installation.
The artificial island's gone.
Yes.
I thought we got free installation.
It's Q again.
Mm-hmm. We urgently need a titanium alloy for a top priority military research project. How soon can you be ready for redeployment?
Well, let's see. I have to shave, and then I'll want to eat a decent breakfast with toast, scrambled eggs, and black coffee.
Well, if that's the case, take your time.
But be here in 3 minutes.
And don't forget, I want scrambled eggs with lots of toast and butter, and I want the coffee black and very hot. To start with, I'll have some orange juice.
Yes, sir.
And don't burn the toast.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
That crazy
Engines on.
Mighty Jack.
Engines
Atari.
He sure likes his toast.
Secret agent humor.
This is all to make toast, too. This is just for breakfast.
Submerge.
Eggs.
Whoa, look at that orange juice.
Water level, 50 feet.
Unlock gates.
Unlock gates.
Unlock gates.
Butterer.
Toast them.
We'll first search the area in the Arctic zone.
Yes, sir.
Confirm course.
On course, sir.
What's our present speed?
Fast.
Mach 2.
Mach 2.
Maintain speed and proceed
Mighty
in the direction
Jack Mach
north-northwest.
2.
Yes, sir.
3. 4. Bank with him.
Hey, hang 10, ho daddies.
We're banking back the other way now. Do the mashed potato. Do the Watusi.
Uh-oh.
Do the swim.
It's getting ready to give him the white glove inspection.
Sir, what's that?
Copy.
Huh?
It's a battle station.
Oh, it's just an iceberg.
We'll be at the North Pole in 5 minutes.
Yeah, this guy used to pilot the Titanic. Oh, just an iceberg.
Fill up on coffee, fellas. We're heading to Antarctica.
My father was a railing on the Titanic.
Oh, no.
Jimmy Swagger.
Jack Webb.
Ernie Pyle.
Frank Gorsham.
Enemy approaching.
Rod Steiger.
Jerry
Prepare to
Mathers
launch
as the
missiles.
beaver.
Pronto.
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 Pronto. Pronto.
Pronto pups.
I prefer the football.
See the
The
connection?
enemy has now gone. Close missile sites.
Bet they used a lot of foam.
That was Q, all right.
Tree
A
flock.
clever hiding place.
Don't say flock, okay?
We'll just wait
Just
till we're ready to
cool it.
attack.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Our first duty is to go inspect
Block
the frozen
off.
island.
Paris.
Tokyo.
South America.
Holding position.
There's no trace of the station at the bottom of the sea. Maybe they succeeded
He
in
can put his
floating it.
arm down. He was just kidding.
They could have removed it in separate sections.
Yes. Though I don't think they had time to dismantle it.
Never
Eddie,
stopped them
Yuri?
before.
Yes, sir. Put on your diving suits and scout the whole area.
Yes, sir.
Then cluck like a chicken.
Track them on the screen.
Yes,
What
sir.
kind of chicken?
Keep radio contact.
Yes, sir.
Fried chicken bird.
Hey, did we ever get those scrambled eggs?
They're working on it. That's what they're scouting for.
Good kick on that guy. Almost looks real.
It
I
is.
don't think we have to worry about that.
Well, it's no SST death flight.
There's your fan club information. We're going to have a newsletter out in a couple of weeks.
Hurry up. Get your letters in. Now.
Load the rockets.
Go ahead. Go write them now. We'll wait for you.
Uh-oh. Tracer rockets.
Fire.
Silkworm rockets.
Yes, sir.
Edit 1. Edit 2. Ba-boom.
A
Frog
direct hit.
legs, man.
Jerry, reload rockets. Yes,
Tastes
sir.
like chicken.
Mary, keep tracking them.
Yes, sir. I
Gesundheit.
think one of them's hurt.
Parcheesi.
Laser gun.
Laser gun.
Laser gum. The gum that goes kablooey?
Don't be ridiculous.
Frogmen
Yuri,
that have been
are you
pissed
all right?
in the back of the spine
Answer.
so they can be dissected.
Really pissed them off.
We're going after them. Get ready.
Yes, sir.
Mary,
Oh,
radio
That's
headquarters.
P-I-T-H.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Hyde, you take over.
Yes, sir.
Now cluck like a chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Fried chicken bird.
Like a hen weigh?
What's
What's a hen weigh?
Oh, 4 or 5 pounds.
That's no ice sculpture.
Oh, what was the research agency's conclusion?
I don't know. They haven't announced it yet. But there's one thing that bothers me, sir.
The plot?
There was a strange cargo ship in the harbor. I had the feeling that it was spying on our installations. I tried
Sounds
to get
painful.
its nationality.
It's a ship.
But then it vanished suddenly.
That would
Would
be
you
odd.
recognize it again?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
How many invisible
Well, then I
ships
think
are there?
you want to do a little sightseeing along the docks.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Here is that report from the Technical Research Agency.
Thank you, sir.
They believe the island had no density. It was only H2O. That means no mass of land, merely solidified water.
Then it should be floating on the surface because of the specific gravity. I can't believe it could sink to the bottom of the ocean without melting in the warm water.
They just
It's against
lost
all the
me.
laws of physics.
This movie is against all laws of
One thing is
society.
certain. To melt the ice, they required intense heat. Or there's another possibility. Q has found a way to convert molecular energy.
Sorry.
Various scientists have been working on it, but Q may have found the solution. It would be tragic if such an important scientific discovery were used only to serve evil purposes. Q is powerful. They may have been able to infiltrate our own research centers. Or maybe they have been able to bribe some of the scientists working for us.
Who's been involved in such research?
Well, principally Dr. Takebana of Japan, and also Dr. von Müller from West Germany.
Uh-huh.
Dr. Takebana is a visiting professor from Oxford. He travels a
Why are
great
we
deal.
focusing in on the picture
Could
frame?
they have some connection with
The
Q?
director painted the
Could they be
painting.
agents for the organization?
His kid.
We asked Interpol to investigate the murder for us, but they finally reported that there was no proof of any...
I'm glad they're recording it because we have to go to a commercial.
Not many cars have tape decks like that.
Have you got their photographs?
Here you are.
Thank you.
They're not very good. Anytown, USA.
Japan.
Uptown, Japan. Bad scouts all about.
Parking is free.
You pay at the door.
He's got quite a knock in that car.
Come in, gentlemen. Come in. We
How
are
many
now
legs
entering
does that
the
guy
final
have?
phase of our operation. The time has come for us to use all the means at our disposal.
Somebody
to
stop that
destroy our
timpani drummer.
enemies, and especially Mighty Jack. They have annoyed us too long. I wish you every success in this our last combat. Good luck, gentlemen. And now, you may go.
Yes, master.
Yes, master.
Yes, master. They don't get the joke.
Subaru?
Subaru? Subaru? Subaru? Subaru? Subaru?
That was very odd.
She's got legs.
But she keeps them in a suitcase.
She never begs.
She knows her like that their place.
I could have danced all night. I could have danced.
That's a woman you're hitting.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Hold it right there.
That was called for.
How do they know who to hit?
He just wants to beat up on her some more.
Wouldn't you?
I'll take over. Not flamingo guitarists.
Just one. He should be easy to kill. He's pretty
What
old.
some street performers will do to get an audience.
They dubbed his fingers.
Oh,
Hi.
you're back with us again.
Where am I?
Boss, requisition.
I take requests.
Cozy, isn't it?
Do you
Have
think
you
George
any
Michael
idea
deserves
what they
the
want?
best album for
No,
Faith?
I have no idea at all. Maybe they were after my money. Thank you for rescuing me.
Nothing. Don't even mention it.
I'm going to write a song about you.
Something annoying you?
You're Manuel Perez. I recognize you.
That's my street identity.
Aren't you Manuel Perez? You've always been a hero for
At
me.
night, I'm
I've read your books.
Al Kabong.
All about your early struggles. You did such good work in the Third World. Are you still involved in politics?
Well, that all depends on what you mean by politics. There's the politics of dancing. Whoa, feeling good.
This is the kind of politics Josh, the guy, know.
Some bad abdominal scarring there.
Salute.
That's entertainment.
If it isn't, I don't know what is. Maybe watching three guys watch a movie would be better.
Look after him.
Sure.
What took you so long? I was beginning to get worried.
I had to
Is that
get
the
undressed.
But something else happened. Q tried to kidnap me.
Oh.
Only I was saved by this man, Perez.
The guitar player? They got that from Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, can I help you? Are you looking for anything special?
Oh, no, I'm just browsing around. You see, I have to...
No,
do
I'm
a lot
looking
of
for something
travel,
awful.
So I'm always buying travel guides.
Cigarette?
Special correspondent for World Magazine, Roberto Okamura. Well, you're the famous writer, aren't you?
Oh, maybe.
I read one of your articles a short while ago, and I thought you did a wonderful job describing Q's increasing power in the various countries.
I see you have a rather special
Do you think
interest.
Uzi Cower?
Mighty Jack interests you too, I guess.
He looks like Frank Cano.
Oh, I don't know what you mean. I'm only a salesgirl in the store here.
Yeah.
I just work
Stand
here.
tight.
We
Excuse
step
me.
out and have a little...
No problem.
Good insight.
Just
you.
the two of us.
Can I get you something?
Wipe
We
your
can
face.
chat
I'm fine.
quietly about
Okay.
Mighty Jack. It's got a lot of friends in this store.
Roberto, I don't think that...
Why are those kazoos hung on the wall behind
interested
you?
in what
They're
goes
very
on around
rare.
here. Do you?
You're the person in charge here, Mr. Atari, right?
Yes, so I...
Atari.
Yes, the famous Mr. Atari.
Atari?
Hey, you know what puzzles me? The newspapers often talk about Mighty Jack, only the strange thing is that they never mention the crew. Not once. Only the mechanical details, the design, and all its latest equipment. I have a responsibility to our readers. I'd like to write about who the crew is. All the human interest stuff, you know.
Well, then write what you have to.
Smoke if you got him.
Are you all right, Roberto?
Lucky he didn't get my typing hand.
Come on.
Just say the word.
But they're hit by a car. The end.
We'll snap his neck like it.
What?
You are too damn good.
Blast it. Jerry!
Blasted, he had
Where
a
is
car.
He got away. Oh, what have you got there?
Hangnail.
I found this on the staircase.
Zegnut.
Strange-looking bullet.
It's not a
It's
booger.
transparent.
He said
I've
bullet.
never seen anything like this before.
It's a flash cube.
How many times do you have to see it?
Same results as before.
Is that so?
We raised the heat to 800 degrees without melting it, or even altering its molecular structure. It's definite proof that...
Get that dirty hanky off my desk.
My Hot Wheels.
They've been listening to everything we've said for the past 6 years. Now it's time for payback.
I found it.
You knew about that?
Sometimes it's necessary to keep the enemy well informed.
I knew about the high temperature ice. Now we'll wait and see how they react.
Oh. You mean Roberto?
Yes, he's an agent of Q.
And Perez?
An agent
There's
of
no
P.
proof yet. Catherine's investigating that now.
I understand Dr. Takibana will be returning tomorrow.
Good. We'll go question him.
Is the doctor a Q agent?
That's exactly what we intend to find out. A job for you, Atali.
Yes.
I was walking down the street, and I saw this big fat worm.
Interesting lecture.
I won the big fat
Glad
worm.
you enjoyed it. I did the research at Oxford.
Excuse me, Doctor. We'd like to speak to you.
Not now. I'm very busy.
It's about
You're supposed to
hot
say,
ice.
I too, the big fat worm.
I too, the big fat worm.
Crow,
Here.
What?
you're supposed to say, I three, the big fat
It's not
worm.
made of glass.
I three, the
Only
big
of
fat
water.
worm.
I four, the big fat
I
worm.
believe you were working on
I
this
five, the
experiment.
big fat worm.
I six, the big fat worm.
I seven, the big fat worm.
I seven, the big fat worm.
Would you
I
gentlemen
7.5, the big fat worm.
Of course.
I 7.826, the big fat worm.
I ate the big fat worm.
Oh, I'll take that.
Could we...
I didn't even see the worm.
This
I
is
love
Fritz.
that
He's my
gag.
assistant.
Atari.
How do you do?
Lieutenant Yuri.
How do you do? Well, I must go now.
Now I've lost the plot.
Shall we go to my office?
All right.
Someone broke in and stole all my records. 10 years of research. I'd nearly completed all my experiments.
Even the Chirel?
Then, one day, all my papers were gone. What a tragedy. And now, I see that someone has carried my work to its final stage.
Zagnut.
Ice that won't melt even under very high temperatures.
They won't even melt in your mouth.
Atari, have you any idea who could have
Or your
stolen
colon.
Could it be Dr. von Muller from West Germany?
No, I don't think it's him. He's engaged in similar research, though our methods are quite different.
Could it be Tab Hunter from the United States?
If you analyze this substance, you will see that it could not have been made without using my process.
Could it have been Fritz, your assistant?
No, definitely not.
What about Fargo,
Why
the
not?
state clown of
You see,
North
Fritz
Dakota?
is my son.
What?
Oh, we gotta
When my
go.
wife died many years ago,
Commercial's coming on.
she was
Oh, let's get out of here.
Fritz is my son. He grew up in Berlin.
I understand.
Atari, I told you a little while ago, all that work of 10 years had been stolen. It was a great loss. But now I realize I was wrong to speak about my work prematurely. It was out of vanity I opened the door for the thief.
Oh, 7-10 split. That's going to be hard to beat.
Here we are in the 5th frame. Crow is staring at a nasty 7-10 split for the Intersatellite Championship. Good hook. It's looking good. It is.
Bingo! All
right.
Oh, that puts me over a 90.
Good shot.
Oh, boy, I hate these rental shoes, though. Ugh. No matter how much you spray in, they still smell funny.
Wait a minute. I didn't know you could smell.
Ixnay.
Did I say smell? I meant spectral analysis, of course.
Hey, let's play murder ball now.
No.
No. Hey, I created you guys. I invented your world, and when I say I want to play murder ball, we play murder ball.
Okay, not it.
Not it.
Wait a minute. Do-over.
Not it.
Not it.
Not it. How about, I know, let's play rock, scissors, paper with Crow.
No way.
Great thing.
No, I'm never going to play that with you. Look at my hand. See? I can only be scissors, and you get rock all the time.
Well, it's the luck of the draw, you know.
Okay, you win everything.
Bye, Joel. See you later. Why don't you go home to your mom? I'm your friend. Not.
Come on, let's ditch him. Dweeb.
Hey, thanks for creating me, Joel. Next time, no free will. Movie sign.
What do you think? It's hard to say if he's telling the truth, but he sounded very sincere.
There's still one suspect.
Who?
Dr. von Muller.
Thanks for running off, you guys.
Sorry.
Jerks.
You're the jerk. I'm out of here. Let's ditch him again.
Let's stay there.
You wuss, you little pansy.
Well,
big
Harry.
This is
It's
great.
good you're here. I'd like to introduce this gentleman to you. This is Dr. von Muller,
Nice haircut.
my assistant.
Mohawk.
Doctor?
That's back when they were...
Well,
illegal.
Let's sit down.
Hey, you could get arrested for a hairdo like that.
Sir.
Dr. von Muller also claims that all his research documents have been stolen.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're
I
half
guess he is
Japanese,
German.
half French with some Vietnamese mixed in. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. During the war, I was sent to school in Italy. My parents thought I'd be more sheltered there. I never saw either of them again. They both died in Vietnam.
Probably didn't get along too well.
I'm sure you suffered a great deal then.
Not as much as I'm
But today
suffering
the
through
world's
this
a different
film.
place. There's so much to live for.
There's baseball.
Bushes.
They say that the happiest people are the ones with faith.
Yes.
Because you gotta have
And a couple of
faith.
Grammys.
Oh,
An Orange Crush.
I'm afraid that I left my cigarette lighter in your store the other day.
The one who stole those papers must be working for Q. We have to try and set some kind of trap to discover the traitor. Right? Harry? Eddie? Yes, sir?
Make
Find
up
out
some
who else
papers.
had access to
Rico?
the file. Yes, sir.
Youngblood.
Did you see a light?
Dano.
Ah, there.
Here
it is.
Renko.
Thank you. And here's something for you. Well, it's been real nice.
Don't open it now.
Because I stole it off your shelf.
It's a bomb.
Kablooey.
Fresh fish.
tension's really building now.
Mighty Jack.
Perez. Avanti.
Si. Been waiting long?
Ah,
Does that mean
I'm
yes?
going out to eat now. I just came into a little money. You free for dinner tonight?
yes, I am.
Well, have a
Where's
good
your
time
car?
then.
No, I borrowed it from a
I
friend.
love that
Oh,
bit.
I see.
I know a terrific new place. Come on, get in, okay?
Get in. Come on, get in.
Uh-oh.
There's a gun pointed at her breast.
Ah.
At least it goes with her outfit.
Enter.
The gun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can get ahead in the underworld if you're polite.
Your head on
Pronto,
a plate,
pronto.
maybe.
Or you can get your head in underwear. if you're polite.
Operazione 1. Operazione 1. A, B. A, B. Operazione 2.
Deep up, pork,
That's
Stay near the
Operation
pool.
2 completed.
Come on, fly with me.
Hai capito.
Bene. Pronto.
Parmigiano.
What did you say?
I said,
In Amori Bay, they're now constructing the new island for their experiments to replace the old one. But I just gave orders to have it destroyed with our iceberg method.
Destroy it?
Of course. Once it is destroyed, you will no longer be able to develop the weapons to defeat us. Q will then be the most powerful organization in the world. The whole of the United Nations will have to submit to our will.
and we'll be able to make a sequel.
You're not going to get away with it, though. Mighty Jack will stop you.
Mighty
So
Jack
you admit
will
there's a
take
connection
you
between
high
Mighty Jack
tonight.
No matter what they try, Mighty Jack is now powerless. No, nothing will help them.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm a villain. I'm supposed to.
There is. Contact our agent right away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, agent.
Not that quickly. I hate gaudy jewelry.
It's Adam West, isn't it?
My ring is speaking to me.
No, an incredible stimulation.
Hello, Father.
Fritz.
He doesn't write, he doesn't call, and then he comes and pulls a gun on his
Should have
dad.
realized it long ago. I opened your safe and gave all your records to Q.
How could you? All my life's work. You, of all people, my own son.
My flesh,
Yes,
my
I
blood.
knew you'd say that.
My German
All my life,
son
you could only
of
think
Japanese
of me as
ancestry.
Japanese, but inside I'm German.
My own son. How much did they give you to betray me and work with those monsters?
You've never acknowledged the work that anyone else did. All those years, you took the credit. Only now things will be different. I'll have my own laboratory. With Q, I have a great
laboratory.
A great future by stealing another man's ideas. Betraying your father. By dealing with murderers.
Yes. Your ideas and ethics are too antiquated for you to understand what we are creating. Tomorrow we'll conquer the whole world.
But what about the day after tomorrow?
Like golf.
Why have we come here?
I have proof that Dr. Takebana was working for Q. I'm going to check out his apartment. You stay as lookout.
Check
Can I go
out his
with
tree.
you?
You stay here.
Oh, no. I wouldn't know what to do if someone spotted me here.
All right, come along. Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Viewmaster.
Marilade.
A nice little toy. A portable synchrotron unit.
A portable synchrotron unit?
Yes.
A portable
Dr.
synchrotron
Takibana
unit.
changes water to ice instantly by accelerating their molecules. With this little device, anyone has the power to alter molecular structure anywhere.
Sounds
I see.
painful.
Then you can even make ice bullets?
Yes.
And ice cubes in a flash?
Of course. Snow cones? No problem.
Mr. Freeze Pops?
Of course. You like 'em thick and frosty? It's a right and a left. And another right.
She's got a razor.
She's going to take their picture.
That's Mary's signal.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Oh, goody, ash on his head.
I assumed Q was clever enough to detect if anyone was acting. Mary doesn't know who their agent is.
Huh, you're like living dangerously.
Let's go, Doctor.
Danger, danger. I love that one.
They're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, Major, I'm so glad to see
Where'd
you.
they go?
I'm not sure about Dr. Takibana. Roberto tried to stop Fritz, but he got away. He made off with the portable synchrotron.
Synchrotron?
Yes.
Synchrotron?
Turns water to ice in seconds. You can make ice bullets from it.
Hello?
Dr. Fritz,
Safe conversation.
we'll go ahead as planned. The ship is waiting at the Shubaru Maru dock. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Q must be trying to help Dr. Takibana and his son escape.
Doctor, better call for a backup.
Yes, sir.
The man we're waiting for.
Fritz.
Well, let's go.
I think Fritz is going to open up his own tasty
Senorita,
freeze.
you're coming with us. And make sure that Dr. Takibana doesn't commit suicide.
Right.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Papa,
Kill him.
wait right here. And don't go away. I'll come right back.
That would be staying right there, wouldn't it?
Please don't you try anything. For your own good.
This way. The ship's down there. You cover the other side.
Hide behind these Pepsi dispensers.
Just another few minutes. I'm sure Fritz will show up.
Yes.
Roberto.
That's why they call him Fritzy Fresh.
It's strange you only mentioned Fritz. You should have said Dr. Takibana and Fritz.
I see.
It's not true.
All right, Mr. Q. I think you better start talking. So, if Dr. Takibana isn't a Q agent, why did you lead us out here like this? Look! No, you don't.
Not
that old one.
Roberto!
Did he fall
He
down
was
a
only
hay?
stalling us to give them time to get away.
Now we'll never
They'll kill
find out why he
Catherine.
let us out here.
Get back!
Get away, exploding drums.
It's easier than beating them with sticks.
All right, get inside. Come on.
Mighty Jack. Mighty Jack.
The door will only open for 11 pre-registered voices.
You do it.
And they're guests.
I'm not one of them.
Bring her here.
Oh.
Miggy Jack. Miggy Jack.
Tasty, freeze 'em.
Time for a treat.
I don't think shooting me is going to help.
You're right. But now we'll get a chance to see how good this gadget is.
We're gonna freeze your...
Oh, I can't watch.
Enough.
It could be a whipped cream dispenser. No one would know the difference.
Don't shoot her. It's no use. We're lost. Q is too strong. There's nothing we can do to stop them.
Go on.
All done?
Didn't they take some kind of oath or something?
Hey, they walked down to the set of Let's Make a Deal.
Mighty Monty.
Eddie, did you get to the pier?
Yes, sir.
No, I'll go instead.
Hurry. Okay.
What was that? What was that? Answer me.
We've got no time for this.
Come on.
No time for your dumb gags.
Oh. Go on. No tricks. Hurry!
Oh, man.
I said no tricks.
Let's get out of here.
Wait.
Tricks are for kids.
Okay.
And sometimes German scientists.
Silly Nazi.
What's you need that automatic dishwasher for?
Oh, no. They're going to open their own demonic soft ice cream franchise.
Okay, come.
Very mean.
Hold it. What?
I've been there. I know. I was a teenage Frosty Bot.
We'll surprise them. Come on.
Having fun?
Always.
And loving it.
Drop it!
Okay, I will.
You say something?
Don't shoot.
Make his extra painful.
Game's up.
Oh.
Jig's up, Fritz.
Don't move!
Go on the Fritz.
Oh, what?
Ooh, get him up.
Oh, Major. How is he?
All right.
Catherine. Catherine? How are you?
A little weak.
A little wet.
Q is going to.
What about you?
They're going to destroy the island in Amori Bay.
With the freezing process?
I overheard Roberto give the order. It was for today. You must hurry, sir. You must hurry.
Catherine, get back to Mighty Jack. Full-scale alert.
Yes, sir.
Combat station.
Must be a Motel 6 they're staying at.
Up Dumbo Dip,
Increase
Motel
speed.
6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Increase speed.
Nuclear rockets.
Ready to fire.
Engine room.
Gauge indicates temperature's rising.
I thought that was a champagne fountain.
Oh,
It's a
Master.
dilly bar machine.
Ready to engage Mighty Jack.
Engage Marty Jack.
Coolant not reacting. Temperature rising.
Decrease speed.
Marty and Jack have been going up for years.
The iceberg. Fuse headquarters.
About time.
Major, let's hit them right now. We'll never have a better chance than this.
Get ready to fire.
Right.
You're fired.
Huh?
Who's smoking on this?
What is it?
submarine?
What's wrong?
200. Sir, the temperature's continually rising. Another 100 degrees and the engine room will explode.
What are we going to do? I don't know. We've got to find a way to
cool.
reduce the temperature. Jerry, see if Dr. Takabana can help us. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Jerry, they better hurry or Q will blast us right out of here.
They're working on the synchrotron now. Can't you hurry? They're helpless out there.
I'm doing all I can. Try that switch.
We still have to paint it.
I'll take over. Try the backup system.
Yes, sir. Backup system functioning.
Yuri, how's it going?
The temperature's still rising. I can't seem to control it. Hurry, Doctor. You've got to get it working. Sir, the temperature is still rising. We'll explode any second. What shall we do?
Maybe splash water on the side.
I've got it. It's working now. It's working. Oh. It's working. It's working.
Direct it onto the engines.
Okay, I'm ready.
Leave it there.
Right.
Easy.
All right, now, fire. Hey. Oh, it's working. The ice is melting. The temperature's dropping. The temperature's dropping. Heat ray!
Fire in the name of my
Heat ray!
No,
All systems functioning.
Mighty Jack is the
Start
guy
up.
who wrote Seasons in the Sun. Did you know that? We
All
had
right,
joy,
let's get them.
we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Mighty Jack Corner. Sergeant's Corner.
eating some seafood gumbo.
Laser gun.
Laser gun.
Launch rockets.
I said launch, not launch.
Second battery.
Fire second battery.
That'll teach him.
Third battery.
Attack.
Ooh, it's red.
They stopped firing. We got them. We got them.
Have a conniption about it while you're at it.
He's not happy.
Sorry, conniption, give me gas. Knock his sunglasses off.
Was there any doubt? Good must always triumph over evil. But they never go after bad filmmakers, that's the problem.
Uh-oh. I'd like to see Spielberg beating up Sandy Frank.
Well.
So that cat is going to have to take the rap for this whole thing.
That's right. Hey, slush dogs for everybody.
Well, that's the end of Q. Good work, men. It was a difficult mission, but we did it.
Yes.
I hope it wasn't too tough on you.
It's been an honor working with you, sir.
All right, let's go home.
Yes, sir.
Let's us go home, too, huh?
Good idea.
Open the bay pod doors, Servo.
Bye.
Everybody, it's our last segment, and that means it's time for the viewer mail. And why don't you read yours first, Crow?
Okay.
Put it up on the screen cam, Bob.
Says, Dear Joel and robots, I really like your show, especially the movie that was called Death Flight. The funny part was when Servo says his eye needs some air. I laughed as hard as I could. I think your robots are the best creation in the world, especially Servo.
I like it.
Must
Good
be a
kid.
typo, I think.
I think it's handwritten.
P.S. You're all neat. Cool drawings, too. Great.
Yeah, and I got one here, and Camba put that one up. It's a drawing of Crow. So,
Yay!
Yeah, and this one says, Hey, Joel, Gypsy, Servo, and Crow. I think your show is great and very cool. Lately, I have been worried about Servo. He seems to be empty-headed, and you might do something to fill his head with good thoughts. What do you think of that?
You could write me more fan letters, and I would create plenty of good thoughts.
Okay, nice, Crow, I think that you are the best, even though you look like a metal baseball glove with eyes.
I don't see that. No, I don't.
With my letter, I have enclosed a picture of Crow because he is so cool.
He's wrong.
Yes.
You look like a golf bag with eyes.
Right. Okay. And
that's Mr. Golf Bag to you, buddy.
And it's time for yours now, too.
Tom Servo's female call.
Put it
just
up,
to this letter, it's a lovely letter.
Oh, we got a picture in it.
This young lady here is madly in love with you, and her friend Mike wrote to you and says and tells you that she likes you. And
Let's
I
see
quote
the letter,
from
Cambot.
I quote from the letter. Although this girl is only in high school, you will find that she is a magnificent pagan she-beast. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Her name is Amy, and you can write her at my address. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Okay, here's the information for the fan club. Keep those cards and letters coming in.
Join the few, the proud, the elite. Join the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Fan Club. Care of TV 23, 2505 Kennedy Street Northeast, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55413.
Good. All right, and her picture stays right on the set. You see that? How we got that?
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later, folks. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.